Anderson to Morgan to Dunn. Triple play.
Hey friends, we are back with another day of our Sherpa Triple Play. Welcome to the Youth Ministry Sherpas Coast to Coast podcast. My name is Steve Anderson. I'm joined by Shannon, Dunn, and Brock Morgan. We are coming to you from Maryland and California.
Yay!
Hey guys, we are proud members of the Download Youth Ministry family of podcasts. And theme of our show is Youth Ministry with the windows down. And you guys, are we having fun? Isn't this fun?
We're having so much fun
Doing these little daily shots. These are great.
It is
These
fun.
are great. So yeah, each day we are taking just a few minutes to bring you some encouragement, each responding to a question, giving you our top answer to that question. We're calling it the top 3 triple play. And so today's question for day 12 is day 12. Strangely, we're wearing the same clothes as yesterday. This is day 12. Here we go. You guys ready?
Ready.
Oh, so ready.
3 things we should spend less time on.
Oh,
3
less
things
time.
we should spend less time on
Less
as
time.
youth pastors. Yeah.
This feels prompted by you, Steve, so you should go first.
Yes.
All right. I know what I should spend less time on. It's probably like anything like related to graphics or publications and stuff like that.
Stop taking one of mine.
But I love that stuff too much. Plus my girls director's good at it too, so she does a lot of it. But I'm actually going to go a different direction. Slightly controversial maybe.
Okay.
I'm going to say we should spend less time on message prep.
Oh, that was another one of mine.
Sorry.
Come on.
Yeah, I hear it.
Less time on message prep. There's that balance, right, between being excellent in our messages and being excellent from the stage, but spending so much time on that we don't really spend time, with the Lord, spend time with people, on all the intangible aspects of our ministry that maybe feel less celebrated.
Yeah.
And so I've talked to a lot of young youth workers, or pastors in general, who spend so much time on message prep. I remember I had a friend one time, he went into ministry when he was young, and he would spend 30 hours a week preparing his sermons.
Whoa.
That's too much.
Yeah. And in youth ministry,
At
with
least
all the
10
stuff.
hours. If you're doing a 40-hour work week, which none of us do.
Yeah,
we
exactly.
are over, more than that. But
yeah.
But still.
I know
That's
young
ridiculous.
youth workers tend to spend a lot of time doing their messages, prepping their messages, and it's important that they're good, but man, if that's all you're doing.
Yeah. And there's so many I would say a lot of people's argument too, on top of that, is that there's so many resources
Of course.
that you could use to help there. And
Yeah.
I'm not arguing for or against like buying a curriculum and doing your own. You can figure out what works, but there are resources, right? Available. Good ones.
Yep.
Yeah, it used to be that you couldn't get youth pastors in the office. That was the
Right.
biggest complaint. Man, we don't know where Brock is. Where is he at? He's always away. He's always on campus at the local high school, at the local middle school. He's never in the office. And now people are complaining, we can't get Brock out of the office.
Yeah.
He's always in the office. He's not where the kids are. And so It's funny how the youth worker through the generations have changed.
Yeah.
And now youth pastors love making their slides and,
Yeah.
making
that's
funny
one.
little videos. And,
Yeah.
I probably put 10 hours of work in a sermon for youth group. And that includes a couple hours of prayer. Like, I think if you're not considering a significant amount of time of going on a prayer walk and getting in tune with God's Spirit as sermon prep, and you're not doing that, you're just saying a little prayer before you walk up there.
Yeah.
I don't know what we're doing, man.
Good word, man. Good word. All right, Brock, you're next.
Okay. Mine is a little weird because basically in Steve's, he took 2 of mine.
Sorry.
Oh, all right.
The spontaneity of this show,
I just thought of another one. Stop. All right. Say the question or the state. What is the
three things we should spend less time doing?
3 things we should spend less time doing. Spend less time only hanging out with one kind of kid.
Oh,
Say
that's
more.
good. That's
Say
good.
more.
So this just popped into my head. So a lot of us are drawn to certain kinds of kids,
Yeah.
and we miss the peripheral kid that's out of our vision. Maybe some of us are drawn to like just the hurting kid. So we're only hanging out with hurting kids. Some of us are only drawn to like the super spiritual Jesus kid. So we're just hanging out with those. And I think we have to really thoughtfully decide who we're going to spend time with.
Yeah.
And it's vital that's a huge part of youth ministry is relational. It's got to be relational youth ministry. But we can't just neglect that certain kind of kid, or like pastors' kids or staff members' kids are notorious for being missed. Everyone thinks, oh, they're fine, they're not struggling.
That's good.
So
That's
no
good.
one is investing in the staff people's kids, and so I just think we've got to stop spending time with just one type of kid that you're drawn to or that you see.
That's good. That's good, man.
Good.
That shakes up the world a little bit.
All right.
All right, Shannon.
Gosh, 2 things came to mind. Okay. Stop spending so much time worrying about worrying that you're not cool enough. Like,
oh, yes.
And I think, here's the thing. I think there's some like value. There is value in like kind of seeing what the kids are into and like what lingo's out there, and maybe you're reading something each week that like helps you stay in the know of pop culture. But don't worry about whether you are actually cool enough to hang out with them, because they don't actually want you to be.
No.
You know, like they actually enjoy you being your authentic self of who you are. That is what is actually going to translate to them better than you trying to put on and be someone that you're not. So don't spend so much time worrying about that.
It's so lame. And it's such a waste of time.
Yeah.
And Shannon, everyone knows you're cool. Like, you don't even have to try. Steve
Obviously.
and I look at us. We're not, no. I don't know what the kids are listening to. Why? Because it makes me nervous.
Man.
I can't listen to it.
No.
It makes me nervous.
I need to spend less time on my youth-friendly wardrobe. That's what I need to spend less time on.
I do still dress like a teenager. I've never figured out the attire
But that's
thing.
just because the 90s are back in and you're still dressing like that.
Come on.
Wow.
I got to get my Pearl Jam t-shirt on.
That hit so hard.
Oh my gosh. Dude, that's what's so funny. I have like a 311 t-shirt, a Pearl Jam t-shirt, Red Hot Chili Pepper, and all the kids are all of a sudden noticing them. They're like, "Oh yeah, I love those bands."
Oh, you're so retro, yeah. No, that's not retro, man. That's my life.
It all comes back around.
All right, this has been fun. Day 12 is in the books. The Sherpa Triple Play. We will be back tomorrow with yet another one. Until then, stop
Adios.
doing those things.
See you later.